CM Uddhav Thackeray defended Vase, claiming he's not Osama when NIA took over the case. Today, this man, by the NIA's admission in court, has said that he has everything to do with the car that was packed with these explosives. Now, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, how do you view this? How do you view this, if not as an attempt at perhaps quashing this entire matter?
Yeah, good evening, Rahul. First of all, as far as that gentleman who's a panelist who was admonishing you for calling it a bomb scare rather than you saying it's just a few gelatin sticks, I don't think he's aware of the chemistry behind gelatin sticks. It is as powerful as dynamite. In fact, it is dynamite, and it is used for blasting quarries and rocks and mountains. So, bomb is absolutely the correct terminology here.
But it cannot blast off its own.
Now, sir, Rahul, can
one
you please...
One second. Tiwari Sahab, you can rebut. No problems. I'll give you time. Let Dr. Anand Ranganathan finish. You can rebut right after. I promise you. Suresh Nakwa is also waiting, but I'll give you precedence, okay? Wait. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan, go ahead.
Yes. So as I was saying, Rahul, the Sachin Vase case is a spine-chilling reminder. Spine-chilling reminder that our protectors have turned into perpetrators. The subjugation of our executive by our legislature is near total. The policemen work for the politicians and vice versa. These are supposed to be independent pillars holding aloft our democracy. But democracy has turned into a menagerie now, which caged parrots fluttering amok. Who do we believe? Who do we trust? That image, Rahul, of Sachin Vase approaching the bomb-laden vehicle wearing a PPE kit will remain etched in my memory. These are the people we pay our hard-earned money to protect us. The mind boggles. And one thing is sure, Sachin Vase is but a small cog in this well-oiled wheel. I doubt if we'll even get to finding out who the real kingpin is. Rahul, we can talk on and on about Sachin Vase, but as long as we don't realize that he is the symptom, not the disease, there are 1,000 Sachin Vases ready and waiting to take his place. In fact, they are willing to even sell their homes for it, I bet you. And how can they ever be brought to justice if the process of justice has become as redundant as the process of police investigation itself? A vast majority of Indians happily prefer extrajudicial process over judicial now. And are they alone to be blamed for this? By the time this debate finishes, Rahul, 4 women would have been raped, 2 under trials would have been encountered, and 3 cases would have been added to the 45 lakh cases already pending in our high courts. 37% of judiciary positions lie vacant. 50,846 cases are pending, are as old as 35 years. In all, 3.5 crore cases are pending in our courts. And as for the other pillar, the executive, we have only 137 policemen per lakh population. The UN recommends 220. 24% of police posts lie vacant. Worse, they are equipped with outdated weapons and communication. Across states, there is 35% inadequacy of police vehicles. There is 75% shortage in weaponry in Rajasthan and Bengal police forces. 51 police stations across India are still without a telephone. The 7-point SC directive through the Prakash Singh case is yet to be applied.
Look,
honest policemen are transferred faster than DBT. Apocalypse, Rahul, has come and gone. We are living in a post-apocalyptic India where the wheels of
certainly those pictures
grinding slowly.
At the top of your screen, viewers.
For every Sachin Vase caught, there are another 1,000 roaming free.
They might be.